So we're gonna go into our next topic. So apparently, Suge Knight has sold the rights to his life story to Ray J. I don't know, man. What do you think? How do you think Ray J gonna handle something like that? You think he can do a good job at doing a Suge Knight documentary or docu-series or biopic or anything?
I mean, honestly, I guess. I mean, I don't want to say nothing bad because I mean.
Now I will say this: they actually are close. So you know they do know each other. So Ray J probably doesn't know him because I've seen a lot of behind the scenes stuff where they said they were hanging together, even during the Tupac stuff. So he does know a lot about Suge. But go ahead, what were you saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, we just have to wait and see. And if it turns out to be great, man, I mean, that might be something, you know, new and found for
right.
You know, for Ray J.
Yeah, so, I agree.
Because like his singing career, you know, it's just, you know. But he got that one. I ain't gonna lie, when I was a kid, now he had that one single that wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I was like, all right, Brandy, bro.
Right.
All right.
Not too bad. Yeah, he had a couple of decent ones, you know, I give it to him. You know, but we're gonna see what he does, you know. I mean, I don't know if he's already working on it, but I know that Suge has supposedly sold the rights to him. So, you know, I'm sure if he's smart, he's probably trying to work on it as soon as possible because while Suge is still memorable in some people's minds, because I mean he's gonna be in there like somewhere between 28, 29 years. So you know, after a while, you know, a lot of these youngsters ain't even gonna know who he is.
You know what a Suge. Shit, how fearful you had to be in a Suge, man. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Suge.
I'm telling you, you know. But yeah, so you know, we gonna see, man. If anybody hears anything about, you know, a documentary about Suge and from Ray J, let us know because we want to keep up with that. See how he does, you know, if he does a good job or not, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so next I want to talk about the new show that just came out. It's called Thhp Songs That Shook America, and basically, I think let me also say this. The people behind the show, Questlove and Black Thought. Okay. So that's already dope right there.
All right.
So they are behind the show. They are the ones who created it and are producing it. So basically, the first episode was Kanye West, and they just focus on a little bit of the person's background, but basically a song that they did that really just blew up and made a huge impact around the world. Well, mostly, I guess they're saying in America. But for Kanye they did Jesus Walks. Of course. And so this week was the second episode, and they did Kendrick Lamar, and they did the song that he did in 2015. You know, everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah, that was on the Pimp above.
Yeah, we gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right.
Right, we gonna be all right.
Yeah, that song did go hard.
Yeah, and they were really talking about how it compares to a PE fight the power because it raised consciousness about what was going on in the news and all the people that are getting killed unfairly by law enforcement, like Mike Brown and, you know, Alton Sterling. Yeah. So, you know, so basically, you know, that's what they talked about this week. Next week, I'm really looking forward to because they're going to do Run DMC's Rock Box.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's huge, man. I'm glad that they're covering different, you know, genres and not just sticking to one decade or something like that. So Rock Box, I'm really looking forward to that. So that's going to be dope. And then the show is like an hour long. So, you know, if y'all get a chance, check it out. It's on AMC. I think it stands for American Movie Classics. A lot of channels are getting into hip-hop stuff, man. You know, you got WeTV doing the Angie Martinez thing. Netflix got Rhythm and Flow, which I got to get caught up on that. Dominic just joined. What up, Dominic? What up, boy? So, yeah, man, we appreciate y'all. we were just talking about, Dominic, the new show, hip hop songs that shook America, and the latest episode was about Kendrick Lamar. If you have the channel AMC, you might want to go check it out. I'm sure they have it on replay.
And if you don't have it, steal it from. Borrow. You know what you got. Kind of. Yeah. Borrow for about 35, 45 minutes.
Yeah, man.
Do it. Cable action.
Yeah. Got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. I got the hookup. Man, listen. So, thank y'all again for checking us out. And, if you're not already hooked up, join us on YouTube.
Yep.
Subscribe to that channel, because we got a lot of stuff going on YouTube.
Speaking of which, my man just dropped a good Lost in Thought last night. Definitely go and check those out. And actually, we want to really try to start doing a little bit more of these, so we can, have some little engagement and stuff outside the show. Yeah.
Definitely. We definitely want some crowd participation, so go check out the joint I just dropped last night on YouTube in the Lost in Thought segment. It's about the recent killings of people by police in their own homes, like Tatiana Jefferson, what's the other dude's name? Gene.
Yeah, Gene.
Botham Gene. The Botham name always throws me off.
Well, his name is John. I think it is John.
Is it Botham? It's either.
Yeah, it's just spelled that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it's spelled like Gene, but I think it is John.
It's actually pronounced John.
I think it is.
So yeah, man, talked about that, and the actress that we spoke about last week, who was killed in her home by police as well. The one that used to be on the show ER. So I talked about all three of those and what could possibly be the common link there, and in my opinion, what it is. So please go check that out. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell so you can get notified when we go live. We appreciate that.
Oh, my homegirl from Job Corps, Annie girl, what up?
What up, Annie? We appreciate you.
What up, girl?
Yeah.
Now, this girl, she was a hip-hop, still is a hip-hop head.
Okay.
She loved Hulu and all that.
Hey.
Crazy.
Yeah, you might want to check out that YouTube channel.
Yeah, man. That's my homegirl right there.
Yeah, man. If you like hip-hop, you'll love what we do on the YouTube channel. Like the lyrical breakdown, you'll probably love that. You know what I mean? Because that's one of my favorite segments right there.
Yep.
So, and like I said, this weekend I got another lyrical breakdown coming for y'all. My man Cool G Rap, so I'm excited for that. You know what I mean? So check that out and let me know how y'all like it when I drop it. So one last thing I want to throw in. This is Woo Wednesday, so they just dropped a new episode of the Wu-Tang American Saga, and I've been keeping up with that, man. It's dope. If y'all not watching it, you need to get on it. It's on Hulu, and they're basically chronicling the life of Wu-Tang and how they came to their rise in hip-hop, and what influenced them and all the people they met on the come up. I love how they show how my man met Just Ice in one episode.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Just
What's
Ice.
What's the Dame mouth, God?
Yeah. Just Ice was like he's about to whoop his ass too, if he didn't get it right.
Yeah, Dame's mouth, man.
They had a scene where Roxanne Shante and Big Daddy Kane are in the store buying some fur coats, and they run into them, but they don't really get to talk to them. But just seeing them was kind of big for them. Like, oh snap, they're here in the same store as me. Mm-hmm. So it's dope, man. You know what I mean? So this last episode, they were showing them like getting into where they were trying to record the first couple of songs in the studio, and I'm gonna just give y'all this one little part. So Old Dirty goes in there to lay down a verse, and everybody, he's in there, he's doing all this, he's like, oh, and they're like, no, yo, what the fuck is you doing, man? And I think the one playing meth, Dave East, he yells in there like, yo, what is you doing, man? We wasting time, we got only a couple hours to do studio time. And Old Dirty goes, nah, man, my voice is an instrument, dog. I'm telling you, man, I gotta warm up and get right. So he was telling him this is part of my creative process. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was dope, because he's done that on a lot of songs, kind of done that singing, oh yeah, So I thought that was kind of dope, you know what I mean? So he wasn't scared to say, nah, this is what I do. You know, he ain't let nobody just stop him where he was like, all right, you're right, I shouldn't be doing that dumb shit. He was like, nah, this is me. This is my creative process. So
yeah, I think that's what made ODB, man, just fucking slamming, man.
That's why they call him Ason Unique. He unique, man.
Yeah, like it's really, you can't just, like that style he got, you can't even put your finger on it. You like,
right.
Man, nah.
Right.
Oh, now, and when he said there was no follow to his style, I think only MC I think that would come closer than I said that many times is probably Schoolie D. Because if you listen to Parkside Killers, man, PSK, he kind of has a little bit of that same, I guess what you would say, like the enunciation. I mean, not as much as the ODB. ODB definitely had like his own flavor to it. But I'm just saying, as far as like, the actual process. Yeah. I think,
But I will say the dude that's playing Old Dirty is doing him justice, man. He's doing a great job. So, if y'all don't see it, man, please go watch that.
CJ, that's my cousin.
What up, CJ?
And he's got a podcast, The Academy.
Okay.
Yeah, so check him out.
Yeah, you were supposed to send me the link, I think.
Dang!
I forgot to get that.
Yeah, we gonna get
yeah, because I want to support that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, if you can, look it up. Sometimes they be throwing episodes on YouTube of the Wu-Tang American Saga. They don't stay up there long because, once YouTube figure out it's up there, they snatch it down. So I'm just saying, if you want to find stuff, you got to go looking for it. If you ain't got the legit way of getting it, just go looking for it.
Yeah, just go.
Hell, I got a Fire Stick, you know what I mean? My shit is jailbroke, all I got to do is go in up there and type it in. Even if I didn't have Hulu, I can get it right on my Fire Stick.
Yeah, just pick it up.
Right.
Just go up there and pick it up.
Yeah, man. Yep. So, but yeah, man, again, I think that's pretty much all our topics. Did you want to bring anything else up?
Nah, I think that's it, man. It was short and sweet this week, everybody. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We appreciate everybody on Facebook. We appreciate everybody on Instagram. And we appreciate everybody on Facebook. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. One more time, brothers and sisters. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, see, we the sound effect today, son. We the sound effect.
Yo. So yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. Again, just checking us out. We don't want to keep you too long, but again, check out the YouTube channel. If you haven't followed us on Instagram, check that out as well. I've been trying to set up Twitter, but for some reason Twitter is acting a fool. It will not let me set it up.
Damn!
It keeps telling me you cannot set it. I've been trying for 2 weeks. And every time I go, I'm like, okay, maybe something going on with the site today. I go the next day. As soon as I get to the part where it's like, okay, finished, it says, we can't do it today. Try back later. I don't know what it is. I tried from my computer, tried from my phone. Twitter just don't want us. They ain't ready for us.
They ain't ready because we come up there and slap the shit out of Donald Trump. I mean, slap the shit out of it with the tweets.
With the tweets.
Slap that orange puff looking motherfucker.
Right.
Ah!
Exactly. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We get a little wobbly.
Yeah, my bad.
All right, we're going to sign before shit goes down. Yo. All right, y'all. So for episode 95, this is your man Kurt Dog, and this is
Howie.
And we're going to see y'all.
Silver Arrow.
We're going to see y'all on the next go round. We appreciate y'all.
Hey.